Alright, let's get into my other main character, Yagyu Jubei. Okay. Crouching medium slash. Extended the hitbox downwards. This is freaking huge. Let's see if it really makes a difference. So, here was the problem before. Before you could whip this move like crazy, and you would just see your standing medium slash goes right on top of it. And before crouching would too, but let's see what we do now. Woo! Man, that move doesn't go far fast enough. Ah, eat it, bro. Okay, that's beautiful. 303 damage. That was a huge change. So I'll show you another character that this affects. This one is safe on block, but on whiff. That's what happens if you try to do a medium. Medium will whiff. But let's try to do or standing medium. This is if you do crouching medium. Alright, if you do crouching medium, you can now actually whiff punish this. Beautiful. That's how it should have always been. That's what this move should be. Now we have crouching heavy slash, shrink the lower hurtbox side. What does that mean? The side, lower side, upper side? What's the lower side? Anyway, moving on. Jumping heavy slash now comes out faster. So I'm thinking you'll be able to air people with this a little bit better, even though you were probably using this before. And this doesn't have as good of a hitbox. But we'll see. Surprise attack no longer blows back grounded opponents. Whatever that means. Okay, so it should have just said it doesn't knock them down. It's just like, okay, it does this damage, and then now they're pushed back. I'm not sure exactly what the frame data is on hit, but it doesn't knock them down anymore, so it's not nearly as oppressive. And the extended lower hurtbox now slams opponents into the ground when hit in air. So let's go ahead and have this character jump. So now it'll slam you down. Alright, Saber Thrash. Reduce knockback distance on guard. Before, this would put you back super far, but now it puts you like still right next to the character. So now if you don't close the round with that, you don't actually win the round. It's like, alright, you're dead now. Also, let me kind of like demonstrate real quick this universal change now. If you're being chipped by this, you can rage explode out of the block stun now. Moonbeam Slicer, reduce projectile speed. So I don't know if they mean the weapon flipping technique, because you already weren't comboing into this before, but maybe they mean this. Oh wow, this is way slower. This like it takes forever to get to the other side of the screen. The light one was still pretty good. I just mostly used the light one. Now it like kind of crawls across the screen. Medium goes a little bit slower too. The name of this move is actually Geyser Thrust, not Moonbeam Slicer. Moonbeam Slicer is the weapon flip. Now there's like the incentive to use the heavy one, but it starts up a lot slower. So it's the only one that really is going kind of fast, but it kind of stalls at the beginning of it also. Tsunami Saber, they reduced invincibility on startup. It didn't even have invincibility for the full thing. You could like still get straight up hit out of it. But people would like mash this in weird situations, and it's like you would like go through certain things that you shouldn't, but then get hit, and it was like what? So it says it now hits multiple times in the air. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, I see what they're saying. So before, if you happen to hit somebody that was in the air, you would like kind of like hit them in a weird way where they would like fall out of it, and sometimes you might even get punished. I like these changes from Jubei. I don't think that this makes this character like super bad or super good, like either way. But they did tone the character down a little bit. I think the biggest thing that I like though is that this actually like, okay, now I can whip punish stuff that is going low and low profiling moves, so I don't have to really worry anymore. And the fact that this doesn't knock down, the whole game has kind of been homogenized in that sense, where these don't knock down. I really like that mix-up in this game, because otherwise you can deflect a lot of stuff in this game. But one of the things you can't deflect jump-ins, you can't deflect kicks, and you can't deflect overheads. So that was like a relatively safe move that you can do from far away. It's still safe, it's just that it doesn't knock down anymore. So it's still a good move, it just doesn't knock down. So I'm fine with it overall.